to Will because
Yes.
of Jay Bear's heart and feelings, and it affected her, and they had a sexual affair, and it was different because their affair was sexual, where Corey's was not. All that.
Yes. Yes. And I was listening to, oh, no, that was a live that Brad booted me or wouldn't let me in.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all mad because it was a fake lie or it was a fake affair with
live
Will.
Motherfuckers want to report constantly like some clowns.
Who's California Blazing? Oh, is that what's his name?
Yeah, that's Jersey.
Yeah. Sorry, Jersey. But yeah. And then they told Katie that, her life must be perfect or she's smart because she checks to see if they really are separated or not.
Which absolutely.
She has her life in order. I remember that live.
I feel like most people do that nowadays. Like, why would you not be checking into somebody at this point?
Exactly. Especially how easy it is now.
All right,
Yes,
so the recap is
I'm muting.
the recap is the whole story behind the Jersey situation.
Yeah, Mom, I'm gonna drop you real quick, okay?
The story is about the whole Jersey situation and him cheating on his wife with several different women. However, there's lies in that. Here's how I look at it. Even conversating with another woman on pretty much any level besides a friendship level is cheating on your wife. Okay. But what he does in his personal life really has nothing to do with any of us. We got into it deeper because of some things that he was the only reason why we really got into any of this, because some of the things he was fucking saying or allowing people to say in his lives when it came to the R word and, you know what I'm saying, the real foul, zesty shit. And then we come to find out that he was supposedly being physically romantic with several females, right? And he's married. So it came down that Corey West decided he wanted to try to call Jersey out, saying that he was physically romantic with Jay Bear.
Once a week.
And that wasn't the case. He was not physically romantic with Jay Bear. And in turn, one of our friends, they started picking on and doxing because of that situation. Jersey has definitely admitted to being romantic with other females. But it's not the ones that Corey West is saying. It wasn't Unbreakable. It wasn't Jay Bear. It wasn't Your Next Mistake, which is Joshua Tree's girlfriend. It wasn't any of them. So that's a lot of lies right there. What right now we're trying to figure out is maybe he could let us know who, so we could set this shit straight.
So there's no messages or anything that Unbreakable has or anything that they didn't show anything?
No, Unbreakable never showed anything except for maybe the May.
Jen, babe.
Yeah.
We've been totally asking for everything, and everybody's been asking, and they want everybody to go off of loyalty blind. Well, in my eyes, May and Unbreakable, their accountability is shit. So
Jay Bear, because she lied as well, and someone got doxxed over that lie. We can't forget about Jay Bear.
Yeah, that's what really makes. I mean, this whole Jay, you heard about the joke we did with Will. I'm sure you've heard about it.
I literally just heard about it last night on the telephone. Phone.
Are you really offended by it, or did you chuckle?
No, listen. To be honest with you, Kobe will tell you I laugh at videos. You know what I'm saying?
We thought it was, because all these women were coming out, and we were like, oh, and then we have Will here, and we made a joke.
Because we were in the middle of just calling you out for the Unbreakable shit, for allowing her in your boxes, her and Joshua Tree saying that crazy shit.
Yeah, because that's what I didn't condone, was you allowing them in your boxes while they were saying the R word and the F word.
And at the end of the day, like, I don't even condone to that shit. But I was I've been so fucked up in my head with everything going on out here in the real world, and dealing with this bullshit.
Yeah.
And but
And
like I said, I took accountability. I'm not the type of person that would say that. I would never even thought about saying that.
And he was drinking a lot at the same time. So,
Well, that's good to know because, you know, they try to come at me because my mom is gay and that I should be ashamed. I'm basically shaming the community for making up a lie like that or going with that lie. And I was like, come on, it was a fucking, my mom would have laughed at that joke. Okay. It wasn't, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, but apparently it really hurt J Bear because you guys were in this really committed relationship, according to her. And we were making a mockery of her heart being broken.
Yeah.
Shit's so weird. So you guys are just friends, 100% just friends.
Yeah, like we're close as shit. Like we're close as, like, she'll do anything. I'll do anything for her.
Wait, this is J Bear?
Sit there and let you be doxxed?
Yeah, I was going to say, J Bear is letting you...
She said
Sorry,
that
Katie.
she would do anything for him. She sat in a box where Corey West blasted you and your wife's joint Facebook account and phone numbers and all the pictures and shit. So, what kind of friend is that?
You know, like I said in the beginning, were we talking? Yeah. Then once all this shit came about and everything came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, she felt some type of way. They went after her. And we took our steps back from each other. You know what I mean?
and they came at her because they found out she was talking to you because you was married.
I was married. Correct.
So here's another weird thing that they said. They said that J Bear did not know you were married.
Yeah, she said she didn't know.
No, Unbreakable said she didn't know. J Bear said that she did know.
Unbreakable very clearly knew because I said that in the beginning when I got in the chat.
Yeah, May said that she'd known you for 2 years and never once knew you were married. So Unbreakable's saying she didn't know you were married. J Bear said she knew you were married, but that you told her you were getting divorced.
May knows she was married. She knows when men are married. She likes married men. That's, why she has 2 baby daddies.
Do we know who Alexis is? All right, that was good, but you can't be up here. We busy.
Terrell in the comments want to know, so do you have like an open marriage? Like, why stay married? Your wife is cool with this. Okay.
It's open.
Jess, you're muted. Or Jen, you're muted. Sorry. Jen, babe, if you're trying to talk.
I just was over there. Sorry, I was just over there checking out this customer, and all of a sudden I started hearing that music. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Was it a rando?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a random.
Yes,
Okay.
Kelly.
So yes, Kelly said.
I already stated. I stated it before. She'd rather hear it from me than anybody else.
So did they contact your wife off the Facebook?
They contacted a lot of people. I can just say that. Very gross on what happened.
Yeah, let them know. Jay Gwen, let them know that they contacting your.
They contacted my 21-year-old nephew that has a mindset of a 12-year-old and was making noises in the phone at him and hanging up and calling.
Special need noises.
They called, people that I haven't even spoke to in many, many years. People from the foster center send pictures, Facebook messages from Michael Johnson, phone numbers that they called. They text off of numbers like thinking, I don't know, they're not that smart, but they put 167 and then the phone number in front of the text. So I wasn't sure if that was going to block it or not.
Or they were just talking.
So Like there was a lot of foul shit that happened. Voicemails, a lot of stuff.
So they called and made fun of a special needs person.
Yeah, they called his nephew. His nephew has special needs, and whenever they called, they were making like special needs.
I'm not going to make the noise that was described to me. I'm not going to make that noise on here because I'm just not going to do that.
Well, Jersey, I'm Will. I'm the one that made up the lie. I'm the one that made up the fabrication story of a meeting on the beach. But now I have another reason to go after this dumb fuck.
Yeah. So now you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's the one about the toys. But what we didn't lie about is what your next mistake said about the dominatrix, about you being dominated by a dominatrix with the red plug and red whip and red suspenders.
Yeah, listen, I know shit gets made, you know what I mean? I wasn't offended by it, but at the same time, with dealing with that and then seeing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just everything at once, and then dealing with them, sticking people in chats, wanting them to lie for them, like, it's disgusting. I don't understand none of this.
I have a question from somebody that isn't in the boxes. It says, they want to know why you thought it was okay with sitting with people like that after she warned you and explained what would happen. She also wants to know why your quote friends are throwing you under the bus and how you feel about it.
So my thing is when I first came back to the app, I left the app and came back. I was put in a group, okay, because of Joshua Tree. Oh, it's all cool. It's just chill mode. Everything's good. Da, 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 da. Okay, bet. Not a problem. Did I say what I said? Yes. Do I condone what they did? No. But the mindset that I was having, everything was going. You know what I'm saying? And after everything was said and got myself back to a normal state where I can actually take all this in and recover all this, it's total disgusting. I don't agree to it. I will never agree to it. And I left that chat 4 different occasions, and Joshua Tree kept adding me back 4 different times.
So on the back burner of this side, these are just outside questions, and then we're going to rewind a little bit. What do you have to say towards Unbreakable, Joshua Tree, and Meme?
All I got to say is, is y'all are scum. Y'all are the dirt that I walk on for the family members that you tortured. For the shit that y'all put me through. And at the end of the day, every dog has his day. I have no words for you. I don't want to be around you. I already stated that somebody last night. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want anything. Y'all threatened me and told me you think the pull-up game's fun. I'm going to pull up. I'm still waiting because I promise you, you're not leaving. What you did to my family, I will never forget.
Someone asked, do you, well, obviously, you take it back about backing Unbreakable 100%.
I do not back her, and I will never back her. And like I said, every dog gets her day. Whatever comes out of this is why people is leaving and coming to me now and asking me questions on what the hell is going on. They're telling me that they're pulling in chats and they're trying to get them to say lies about me.
So who are all of the females that you know of that they are accusing you of? Because the stories are all over the place.
They went from Lunette to the one that we talked about that I will not speak on her name. Okay. They're talking about Virginia. That was Sweets. They talked about that. They're talking about Crizzy that lives in Florida. And they're talking about Jay Bear.
What do you think their reason for starting the shit is? The core reason?
Hold on.
It's Genbei. It's Genbei.
What I heard was Unbreakable was very heartbroken.
because you didn't want to be with her?
I guess so.
Now, do you think Unbreakable took this "I'm so heartbroken" shit to May and May took it over to Corey, and they
were all in groups together.
Do you have like any of your messages that could show that? So like where you could actually be like, hey, look, this is where I told her no, and why she would.
When I deleted everything, Jen, I literally deleted my Snapchat. I deleted my all my TikTok pages and everything. But when I was told. When I was told that all this was being told, I came back because I'm not going to have my name out there like they were saying.
So Unbreakable supposedly dating Doc again?
Again?
Yeah, I just saw that in the chat.
Who said that? I mean, who?
Well, since his name was brought up, that's the one that they stuck in the chat and wanted to lie on my name, and he said, "I'm not doing it."
Why don't I see comments? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Melody said that Unbreakable and Doc is dating again. Which at the end of the day, if Doc,
I heard Doc was married though.
I've heard Doc was married also.
That's the conversation that I heard and was told that, you know what I'm saying? That they wanted him to lie on me. And he refused to. They threw him in a chat.
Yeah, that's no surprise. What up, Hensley?
Like at the end of the day, if you're saying this stuff, why do you have to keep adding people in and try to get more people to say more lies? Like at the end of the day.
When did they start dating? Well, they dated. This is going to be the second time they dated, Hensley. The first time was I want to say before you. And then Melody just typed in here and said that they're dating again. Melody, you still in here? And if you want to box Hensley, feel free. Just throw that up there. When this time? Oh, this time around, that's what I'm waiting for Melody to say in the chat.
So I get doxxed for making up a story, but they can make up a story?
You got doxxed for making up a story, but they doxed you off of their own lies as well.
Hey, monster.
In the words of Ashley, this is hypocrisy.
Good morning, monster. Hey, Pablo. Sassy, check your text, please.
So can I ask like who it is that you were romantic with? Like, are you willing to say that?
Huh?
Are you willing to say who you were actually romantic with so we can set the road straight?
Well, it wasn't none of the ones that I stated. The ones that was leading that way was J Bear.
Right, we know that, eventually
all the other ones, that's the other one that we're not going to talk about. That was like a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the other one that before was a few months.
Well, I'm confused. Are you saying you were romantic with J Bear or you were not?
It was getting there. It wasn't there yet.
So you guys were more than just friends.
We were always together.
Were you guys intimate? Fuck romantic. You could have just fucked her and not been romantic. You know what I'm saying? You didn't.
You could have kissed her.
No.
You could have